We are back. Um, we're back. We are going to do maybe just a couple hours. I just want to work on some comic stuff. So let me just try and. I'm trying to link people to the video real quick. Um, share. Copy link. Excuse me. Oh, you can't see me. There I am. Tiny little window. Illustration questions. Okay. Dogs settle down. Let's see here. A story post. Hello. I'm going to be streaming. I don't know. It didn't record me. Hello. I'm going to be streaming some art for a couple hours. So you can click the link to join live. Hello. I'm going to be streaming some art for a couple hours. So you can click the link to join live. Hello. I'm going to be streaming some art for a couple hours. So you can click the link to join live. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, keep coughing. We're just posting that we're live. And just live. Just tell people you're live. Oops. Oh, Cody's streaming. Cody. Let me say hello to Cody. Let's see if Cody's available to chit chat. Yo. The video's been removed by uploader. Huh. Maybe he's not live. Huh. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay. I think that's everything. I just post up in my friends. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my god. At least people aren't here to hear that. Okay, let's put on some music. Put on some music. Let's do my 80s playlist. Okay. You might hear music faintly in the background. That's just my phone. Hopefully it won't get me flagged. We'll see. I'm just going to keep talking to kind of talk over it, so maybe that'll help. But I gotta like get this thing going. Let me get my iPad open, and I need to get my NDI started. Start capturing. Start broadcast. Okay, starting the broadcast. Procreate. NDI. Transition in. Procreate. I do my daily comic and Procreate still because the whole look of it is like all my brushes are in there, so I want to keep it consistent with each day. I want it to be consistent. So this is the last one I did, a stick fight. I don't actually know what I want to do today. It's normally 4 panels. I'll probably spend a little more time today because I'm streaming, so let's really get into something fun. But it could be anything. It could be like joke. Maybe I should start a storyline. Starting storylines helps because then it just helps me come up with the next thing. The next, like, I kind of know there's like a progression forward. So that's kind of what's nice about a storyline, is that you kind of see the progression forward. Copy. I'm trying to post up something else. Live. Oh, and I always forget to post in my own personal Discord. I have a personal Discord that there's like 5 people in. 5? 4? 4 people? It's only a few people in there. But we gotta think of something to paint. To draw. So it's gonna be Colin. I haven't drawn Gordon in a bit, doing something. Gordon's fun because he gets angry. The other characters don't necessarily. Well, Sally gets angry too, but Gordon gets annoyed with things, and Colin can get frustrated, but he doesn't get like angry. That's the one thing about the characters that I try and keep consistent. Colin doesn't really get angry. Sam is a goofball. Gordon's more serious. Sally is more adventurous and outspoken. Trying to think of what it could be. I guess this is how I do it every day. I kind of just sit here and think for a little bit. I guess it could be, like Colin. Could make it easy, just like Colin making tea or something. Making tea. Or Sam. Maybe Sam's hanging out with some new friends. Like a crowd of tough guys. Maybe that's it. Maybe Sam's story where he goes and meets some new tough guys. Yeah. Maybe that's something. So it's going to be like it'll be like Sam is walking Sam's walking. Sam's walking, and then there's some cool guy. Another pumpkin head. Maybe he should have a fang like that. He's got a root beer. Okay, so it's like, excuse me, Sam is walking by. Sam's walking by, and this guy's like, he's like, "Where you going, Pumpkinhead?" And then Sam is going to be like, what would Sam be like? He's like, Sam's walking by. He's like, "Where you going, Pumpkinhead?" And then Sam will be like, maybe he's either gonna be like, "Who, me?" Or he's gonna be like, um, maybe he's like sassy, and he's like, "Wherever I want." It's real simple. You're gonna do like this, like. Sam's like, "I go where I please." And then this guy is like, "Not so fast." He's like, "Not so fast, buddy." We just got to get his head smaller. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Abzy Bunny here. Hello. Okay. Hello, hello. Sorry, I was looking up something. I was just looking up something, and I'm going to work on a couple of comics. I'm going to work on this one. This is my daily comic. I do this every day. That's, the daily qualifier is true. So I'll do the daily comic, and then I'm gonna switch over, and I got like a 5-page little horror comic I want to work on, and we'll switch into Clip Studio for that. Man, I just really want to like thumbnail it. I don't really want to. We're not gonna complete it tonight. There's 5 pages, so like I'm not gonna be online. It's already 8 p.m. here, and I wanted to sit down and watch a movie tonight. Only because I was already up earlier doing a stream this morning. So let me just ink this one, get it done. I'll post it later, and then basically we'll start at the horror comic right after this. But the inking goes pretty fast for this one. It's designed to be a simple comic, so you'll see like that. The imperfections are kind of what make it funny. Um, this guy's going to be like a bully. But the inking style is very simple. How long have I been doing this? The daily comic, I've been doing it for about 2 years. I got like a bunch of these characters I do. They're real simple little characters. But I've basically been doing it once a day for 2 years. But the story is random. I make it up on the day. It's not like I don't really have a plan. So you missed it earlier. I was just sitting here like brainstorming the comic because I don't have a plan going into it. It's just a daily practice I do. You should somewhat good at this. Yeah. I just kind of think of it on the fly. Um, but part of the charm of the comic is it's simply drawn. Um, so he's gonna. This character Sam. Sam is the pumpkin head guy. Well, they're both pumpkin heads, but Sam is the fat, short pumpkin hair guy, pumpkin head guy. Um, Sam is a recurring character that I draw a lot. He's not the main character, but he's like one of the three main characters. Um, so he's gonna. I think the dialogue's gonna be like this: Sam was walking by. This guy goes, "Hey, we go on Pumpkinhead," and he's like, uh, I'm going where I want to, Pumpkinhead, fellow Pumpkinhead." And then the last frame is going to be going, "Hey, who you calling a Pumpkinhead?" And it'll be like his like the end frame is going to lead into like next tomorrow's comic, and tomorrow there'll be some kind of altercation. I say altercation. It's not like an action comic or anything. It's not like violent or anything, but um, that's what'll happen. Okay. So Sam's my favorite. Um, I like drawing him a lot. I like drawing Sam a lot. I have fun drawing him. He's real simple. Oop, papers are falling. I got all these life drawing pages that I need to do something with. I go to a life drawing about once a week, and I when I first started going, I would just use the paper they provided, and it just got to the situation where it was like I'm just accumulating paper, and I was like, I need to get a sketchbook. So I bought a sketchbook, and but I still have all these papers from the first few sessions I went to, so I need to like do something with them. I don't know what. It's just newsprint. It's not. It's not like a nice paper. Okay, so it's going to be these are the lines. I just do a color I do a simple flatting thing where I put in I put in a blank white behind each of them. You're going to you're asking for goofy, relatable ideas. What are you looking for? Let me know what kind of ideas you're looking for, and I'll supply you with a bunch of ideas. Okay. We're putting in the flats for the comic, and it doesn't take too long. This whole comic process takes normally it takes me, I don't know, like 30 minutes tops to do the comic, because the whole point is it's a daily comic that I make myself do, so I can't make it take too long. Let me know what kind of questions you're looking for. Little silly little animations, goofy, relatable ideas. Silly animation ideas. Sorry if you get quiet. I'm doing this. I just okay. Blank. The backs are filled in. Turn off the sketch layer, and then I just do a clipping layer, and I have my colors already preset for the characters. Sam's gray. He turns orange during fall. This guy is going to be maybe like a darker color. And then we need to have his drink. He's drinking a root beer. He's drinking root beer. And their faces glow. I'd say they glow, but they're white. Something like the weird relatable things that happen in life. What is a weird relatable thing that happens in life? There's all kinds of things. You could um, oops. Something that it's relatable that happens in life. The weird relatable things. Huh. Uh, Okay. I don't know what the weird relatable thing would be. It's hard to think because I'm focusing on the comic. I think I don't know, like your coffee getting cold before you drink it. I think that happens to everyone. You're like, I forgot to drink my coffee. It happens to most people. Weird relatable things that happened. Huh. Coffee getting cold. Your partner stealing the covers at night when you're trying to sleep, and your partner rolls over and they steal the sheets. He's gonna say, "Where do you think your where do you think you're going?" And he's gonna say, "Wherever wherever I please, fellow." Fellow Gord? Gord. Is pumpkin a gourd? Huh. Gourd. Gourd. I'm gonna say gourd head. Wait, I just missed. Hold on. Gourd. Yeah, gourd head. Let's see here. What's going on? Wherever I please, fellow gourd head. And he says, "Hey, who you calling?" And it's a cliffhanger. We leave it there. And then tomorrow I'll do something to resolve it. Okay, then I save it to my phone. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Pause the music. I save JPEG. I export to my phone. It's exported. I duplicate the comic 5 times or 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I start cropping it, and I don't know if you can see that. I'm on a little bitty window down here, but I crop the comic on my phone real quick into 4 panels. Okay, crop 1, and then I go to the next one. I crop the next one. I crop the 3rd one, and then I crop the last one. Okay, let's see. I think I'm not caught up in my video. There we go. So we do all the cropping, and then for Instagram, reels work better for getting attention. So I make it into a reel using the this what is it, Edits app from Instagram. So I just import my images. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I import them into the reel editor. I add a song. In this case, I'll probably put something on like D'Antoni Parks. D'Antoni Parks. And then I'm going to pick a song that kind of has the vibe of the thing. Let's do Chill. But this one's good. And then the video plays. Okay. Let's save it. Save the video to my camera. Save. Okay. Once I've saved it to my camera, I just do a quick post. I post it to Blue Sky, which I post just the comic to Blue Sky. And I just post it up. I should probably do tags and stuff to like get traction with the comic, but I really like if people see it, they see it. And Blue Sky, it's kind of like I don't know. Blue Sky hasn't really picked up to the point where I'm feeling like I need to really push for it. Okay, so and then I go to Instagram and I post onto Instagram the reel, and that there's no time that I do it. I just post it once a day. I just throw it on. I'll give it a quick title. Post it up. It's posting slowly. Post, post, post. Drink some wine. Okay. I posted up. Okay. And then I post on TikTok. And TikTok, I don't put a reel. I put the images individually on TikTok because I feel like people like scrolling through it. I get more traction. So I get all the 5 images. I post them on TikTok. And sometimes I do different songs sometimes, but I want to kind of keep this song the same for the TikTok one, which I think it's maybe this one. I'll do that one. Okay. I'll give it the title. Okay. People singing on TikTok. Okay, great. And that's it. I posted everything. I'm done. I'll get off social media. Okay, we're done with that. So now we got to do the next comic. Next comic thing I want to work on is I'm turning off the screen for a little bit because I need to open up Clip Studio Paint, and we're gonna thumbnail a comic from clicks. We're gonna thumbnail a comic in Clip Studio Paint. That's the piece I was working on earlier today. Earlier this morning. That's like an illustration, obviously, for like something else. So file, new. What do you know? 6x9, exactly what I need. I want it to be a comic book. Trim size. Ooh, how do I do this? What is this one? Comic. Trying to figure out multiple pages. I want 5 pages. Just kind of a... We're going to figure this out together. What about the book? Let's do the book. Number of pages. I want 5. Four cover pages. Fanzine settings are being used, but this setting cannot be used for fanzine print data. Please check the following settings. If you will be sending print data to a print vendor, please enter the even number of pages from 8 or higher. Oh. Ooh. What's B5 paper? Let's take a look. We're going to do this together on stream. B5 paper. Inches. Okay, so B5 is a zine. 6.9 by 9.8. That's like the zine size. Okay. So I guess we need an even number. I guess we'll do 6 pages. 6. Why does it say 4 cover pages? Fanzine settings being used. 8 or higher. Okay. Comic. Okay, let me try this one. B5. Bleed width. Okay, 600 dpi. Default frequency. 6. Okay, there we go. Combine in 2-page spreads. Left binding. Start page from right. Cover. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. It's going to be black and white, so I need to worry about the color. Settings for fanzine. Export fanzine printed at. Printing at. Okay, let me just say okay. Fanzine settings are being used, but this setting cannot be used for fanzine print data. Turn on setting cover page. Wait, never. Turn off that. There we go. Ah, that's it. Okay. Never done this before. I've done my little daily comic, but I've never done like a proper comic here. Let me see. If I click that. Ah, that opens it up. Okay. Okay. Where's my little comic book page? There should be like a comic page. Panel. Workspace. Comic. Status of current workspace is not registered. Do you want to register for importing? Yes. Let's call this painting. Okay. Okay. Your workspace has been changed. Okay. Here's like a panel. Oh, this is like pre-done panels. Pre-done panels. Interesting. Huh. Where's the frame tool to just do the frames myself? Okay. I might have to get off of here and watch the tutorial. I might have to watch a tutorial. I have no idea where that framing tool is. Brush tool, advanced tool settings. I don't know where it is. Manga material. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll call it. It was a short stream. I need to look at tutorials. And I don't want to do that while I'm streaming. But I'll do these thumbnails offline, I guess. This sucks. Kind of wanted to do this on stream. But rule/frame. Oh, is it part of the rulers? Huh. Rule/frame. There's no layer. That's weird. Oh, there's a layer. Where's my frame tool? It should be over here. Huh. Draw along ruler, delete ruler. Layer settings. Window. Frame. It should be like a frame window, right? Interesting. I just don't know. I've seen this. I've looked at the tutorials and they're just not. The icon's not here. Direct draw. Create ruler. What? Whew. Just completely confused. Framing template. Manga material. Okay. We'll jump off and I'll just watch a tutorial. I don't know where that went. I could have sworn I knew what to do, but it'll happen. I'm gonna work on this tonight, but I'll just do it off stream. Huh. That's so weird. All right. We're on for about an hour. Let's call it. I gotta watch a tutorial. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining. We'll do some more comic work once I get the frame set up and the thumbnails done. So, all right.